Heyo everybody, Haku here with my review of episode 8 of Princess Principal. Yet another great episode of the best show this season, like I always say. Yeah, it was just great. Starting at the beginning so I don't forget anything, Anj sees this little thief kid get kicked, and we then, after the opening credits, oh yeah, and about the opening credits, a few episodes back, I haven't mentioned anything in the reviews, but a few episodes back they slightly changed some stuff at the beginning of the opening credits. I really like the way it was at first, and I really like the way it is now. So I really like both, but I don't know why they changed it. So yeah, either way, their mission for this episode is to find out who this O'Reilly guy is meeting. So pretty much we see the little thief again, getting kicked around and all that. And would adopt Little Thief Julie, would protect Little Thief Julie. But we see Charlotte and Anj talking about their childhood together, then montage of the stakeout and all of that. And Anj starts to tell Julie the story of the Black Lizard Planet, which is the backstory of her and, well, her and Anj, I guess, technically. So basically, the princess despised her life and all that she had to go through and constantly learning all of this different stuff in order to be a princess. And one day she saw an identical girl to her outside of the wall. So they switched clothes, became friends, played around. Then one day they decided to switch places and see how it is. Well, they switched places, and Charlotte, who switched out to become Anj, found out that Anj was pretty much beaten and starved. As part of a troupe, like a was it Oliver Twist style troupe of pickpockets. So then we have back in the present time. They can't figure out who the woman is when she finally does go to meet O'Reilly because she's wearing a veil. It was kind of obviously dark-skinned waifu, and of course when Julie bumps into her, we see it is dark-skinned waifu. Apparently her name is Gazelle, I think, because they said that, but then they said a different name later on. But I think the other name that she brought up was sort of her fake name that she was using to go meet with O'Reilly, and I think well, I guess Gazelle's probably not her real name either, but it's her spy name, her spy code name, Gazelle. But either way, Anj then goes and saves the kids from the pickpocket place and gives them a recommendation for this one orphanage. And then at the very end, we find out that Anj and Charlotte did switch places. So Anj was raised and became the princess we know today, and Charlotte is the Anj we know today. And of course, I think not only me, but I think a lot of us had kind of suspected that from the beginning when she was first called Charlotte that time. So yeah, then at the very end, Princess, or Anj is Princess, I guess, but Princess it's going to be confusing calling them that since Charlotte is now Anj and Anj is now Charlotte, so I'll just go with Princess and Anj, go for their spy names. But Princess let O'Reilly across the wall, and yeah, the feels at the end with them playing the piano was great. I liked everything that the other characters did, even though they didn't play a huge role in the episode. Chise, Dorothy, and Beatrice were all great as usual. But this episode, I thought it was incredibly well done storytelling, and I really loved it. It wasn't the best episode, I don't even think, this season, because there have been so many good episodes, but I thought it had really great storytelling. I also like that one of the things with them switching to me is that they each learned how scary the world of the other was. One thought, I hate being a princess and having to do all this, I want the freedom of the outside, and got to see how scary the outside could be. And then with Charlotte, you got to see, or Anj becoming Charlotte, I guess, you got to see that, of course, she had a painful life outside the walls, and looking at this thinking, oh my gosh, being a princess has to be awesome. You have all of this stuff. Found out how scary it is to, now that she needed to learn and do all the hard work to become like Princess was becoming, and to be able to survive there. So each of them learned how scary the world of the other was. I thought that was a really cool way to do it. It was a common not really a super common, but like a trope that's been done many times, but it was done particularly well here. So yeah, I guess that's it for my thoughts on it. For a score, I'm definitely giving it 9 pickpockets out of 10. So 9 out of 10. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like if you did like the video, and comment down there to tell me what you thought of this episode and what you thought of my thoughts on it. Subscribe for more Princess Principal, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you updated there on stuff for the channel or talk to you there. Or if you want a link to our Discord server, just ask and I'll give you one. So that's it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.